trooper over there. Saving and budgeting, with how hard it can be, it's probably never too early to start. So to make it a little bit easier, Shanda Sullivan is here from Sullivan Financial Strategies with how you can use games and technology to give your kids a bright financial future. How important is it to instill the value of saving with your kids early on?
It's really important, and you know, a lot of families don't talk about money, but it's also not only important to talk about money, about your own financial state, but actually teach them about value and about saving and about giving to others so that they can have a successful financial life when they become adults.
It's such, I mean, I don't remember back really doing that much growing up, you know, and it is important. I'm going to try to do that whenever I do have kids one day, but there are ways to make it fun.
Yes, the number one thing you want to remember is to get down on their level so they can retain it and enjoy it instead of just flashcards or preaching to them. So
exactly.
So we've got some great things here. So the first thing over here is Money Bingo. There's two different kinds. One has the pictures of the coins front and back, so they can just use regular markers on that, and you can call out penny heads, penny tails, and that kind of thing so they can mark it. And the second one is value, and so you actually use coins as your markers, so they're matching up the actual coin with the value of that coin.
Okay, that's a really easy idea.
Yes, and it's fun. Kids love bingo.
Kids. Okay.
And the next thing is coin collecting. So my girls are always interested in looking at the coins to see if it was the Philadelphia Mint or the Denver Mint, and to see which state it is and that kind of thing. And then now, of course, they have the new pennies and the new nickels as well. So coin collecting is a great thing. A lot of grandparents love to do the coin collecting with their grandchildren.
That's a good idea, because kids love to collect things and make collections, but you're also saving money at the same time. Yes. Collecting money.
And
the allowance game?
The allowance game is great fun for families. The object of this game is whoever saves $20 wins the game. So the first person to get $20. So throughout the game, you go through and you break a window, so you have to pay for it, or you babysit and you get allowance. Every time you pass home, you get $3 allowance in your bank account. You actually have a bank account that you land on where you save money in your bank account. So it really teaches a lot about money and spending habits in this game.
Do you think it's good to make saving money a competition if you have more than one kid in your family?
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I think that's a great, like, if whoever saves the most, I'll put an extra $3 or something in your pot. It's a great idea.
Having an allowance at all, do you think that's really important?
I think that an allowance is good. It's up to you if you want to do it. But I really like the commissioned-based allowance a lot better. So basically, you have a list of things that they can do to help around the house, like maybe dust the mini blinds or take out the trash. Or like yesterday, we picked up sticks in our yard, and so I gave the girls some extra money on commission for doing that. So it gives them incentive, and it teaches them the value of working for their money.
Exactly.
So
and they'll experience that later on a much bigger scale.
Yes.
Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace Jr. Tell me about that.
Yes, this is this set right here, and what it does is you can track your chores, but also it goes through a lesson plan, and there's activities and games and stuff in this book. And so he goes through basically the same thing: save your money, spend your money, give money, and that kind of thing. And it has a little calculator, and then the envelopes to save each one too.
He's really got it down. A lot of people in the office use Dave Ramsey. He's so popular. He's obviously figured a way to do it for everybody in the family, get them going. We have to wrap, but you have some other things over here, a couple of books.
Yes, storybooks are a great way to teach kids about money, and then apps. There's different savings apps. This app has games where they can learn about the money through games, and so find some apps that your children will enjoy too.
Perfect. All really great ideas. Now, thank you so much. Sullivan Financial Strategies is in Broken Arrow. You can give them a call if you have any questions, need any help with anything, 918-872-9966. You can also visit their website. You see it on your screen right there, sullivanfinancialstrategies.com.